Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maddie if this is the first time you're watching. So today I'm going to do a Christmas food haul. So every year to spread the pennies out, because you know sometimes this time of year, especially with coronavirus happening, Christmas can be a really expensive time of year for some people. So what I do on my weekly shop, I will add little things to add to a bag. In this case, it was last year's Home Bargains bag, which has a Rudolph the reindeer, which I think was quite cute, on the side. And basically, I will fill the bag up over time, finding things on my weekly shop when I'm going out and about, to make sure I don't forget everything. So I have all the goodies over the Christmas period. So previously, I used to work in hotels, so Christmas was work, have a quick 5 minutes, then carry on working. But these days now I work in an office, so I do have Christmas off, and this year will be the first year that we are at home for Christmas, and that is both of us, not just one of us, because that has happened previously. So the first thing I got happened to be an Aldi, and obviously everyone seems to get them, is a tub of celebrations. Now I am actually allergic to a couple of these, but what we do is we take them round to family members that can eat them. So in our house we always have celebrations. My mum would get celebrations in like a Quality Streets or something like that, or Heroes, depending on the year, and they wouldn't make it till Christmas, so she'd have to get another one. But this is why I hide them. So that is the first item in the bag. The second item is a Millionaire Sponge Pudding. Now this is from Aldi. I've never tried it before. I have seen it on Sofarina's YouTube channel. She is great. She does these food tests from every supermarket, and she does taste tests and basically tells you what she thinks of them. And it's great because it's kind of a shopping guide without you having to spend the money. So she goes out and does it. She's been doing it for years. She'll combine, you know, she'll look at Aldi beans and Tesco beans, on Heinz beans versus Aldi, and it is shocking what she's found out that the cheaper versions sometimes are actually better. And she apparently, to begin with, was very, I must have this, I must have this. So that was good to know. So really excited. We don't do Christmas pudding in this house, or Christmas cake. Neither of Scott and I like that. So I thought I'd get something a little bit different. Second of all, in my basket, I have just started, this is why I did this video, because I'm going to bring it out, was these. This is one of my Christmas microfiber cloths. Now I thought I had it was in a set of 3. But don't tell me, I don't know where the other ones are. Probably in a Christmas box that I haven't actually opened. So that will be going into the kitchen. I have also been treating myself to, not 2, but 3 Minky cloths. These are the M cloths from Minky. This is this year's new one, and then last year they brought out the snowflake one. This I picked up first, and then these 2 I was able to pick up in B&M. I use them all around the house, in the kitchen, in the bathroom, wherever you can basically use it, I use them. So I'll be swapping these out just for a little bit of festivity around the house. Our Christmas tree this year is in our bedroom just because of the puppy, who's actually fallen asleep behind me, thank goodness. So we're actually able to have him not eat the tree while we're not here, which doesn't happen very often, but we have got a gate around it, which I will show you one of these days. Second of all, matchmakers. Now I always have these in my house, and I do not like mint. Neither does my other half. We are a very rare variety. I can never get that out in one sentence. So I get the orange ones. Again, it's something you can have in front of a Christmas film, a little bit of chocolate. They're not too sweet, and they're not really dense in chocolate, so you pretty much end up eating the whole packet, or we do anyway. So that's what happens in this house. Cadbury, again, is one of our favourites, so I have got a selection of different Cadbury bits and pieces. So the first thing was these cake bars. I absolutely love white chocolate, so this is one of the items I picked up. I think I picked these up in Aldi, again in their special buy section. Also going back to Aldi, I also picked up some chocolate fingers. I did have white ones, but I ate them. Whoops. I told you certain things don't make it till Christmas in this house. I actually found them really nice, and they're not as expensive as some of the other ones, and they're a great little nibble, so these probably again won't make it till Christmas. Chocolate orange is a must in my house. I have one at the bottom of my stocking every year, above the tangerine, so the tangerine at the bottom and then the old chocolate orange on top. So it had to be a must, and I will put this in my own stocking this year. This is probably the first year, because of coronavirus, that I'm not actually going to be with my parents either side. I've got divorced parents, and I'd normally get a little something in a stocking from both of them, But this year, because we're not basically mixing because of coronavirus rules, and we've decided just to be safe because the virus isn't going to have 5 days off, so I'm going to do my own stocking. And I'm also done Scott's one, but I don't think he's aware of it yet. So next of all, I got some stuffing. Now again, it's something I don't always pick up necessarily, but I thought I'll pick it up. I'll make sure I have it in the basket ready for Christmas Day. Scott's given me his pre-order of certain things like pigs in blankets and stuff like that. So again, this will be an item that will go in there. Next of all, again, is another stocking item. So I'm gone for these chocolate lollies in the reindeers. I've actually, again, got them for our stockings. These came from Aldi. They were like 90p or something like that. They weren't that expensive at all, and I just thought they were really cute. I think they had Snowman and I want to say Father Christmas, but again, they will go in there as well. Also on the crisp front, again, we like snacks in this house, so basically we graze all day apart from the main meal. So in the evening and the mornings, we literally are grazing on everything we can get our hands on. So chipsticks, great favourite in this house. I also love the tortillas. These are actually the turkey and stuffing, and these are both from Aldi. They are in their Christmas section, and I have to say, I'm a big fan of Aldi. I used to be a Tesco snob. It used to be everything had to come from Tesco's, and I have saved probably about £30–40 a shop on buying from Aldi, and I find their food is just as good. It's not, and in some cases better. We found some great ideas that are not available in other places but Aldi. You know, Aldi have their own stuff as well, and it is really good. So if you're trying to save money, whether you're, you know, young and trying to save money, or you're just trying to, you know, do things on the cheap because you haven't got money around, go to Aldi. I definitely recommend it. Ours is local, luckily to us, so we're able to go there. Next up is these sun-dried tomato biscuits. Now, I bought these last time in the winter last year. I just couldn't stop eating them. They were great to snack on. They're really light and the flavour is great. And again, they're not that expensive, and they come in these cute little box with the leaves on the thing, which I think was great. Next up is mince pies. Now, again, we're not mince pie lovers, I don't know if that's the right word to use, but we decided to go for something different. Well, I decided to go for something different. Scott didn't really have much choice. So in Aldi they had some different ones. Now I normally like the ones with icing on because I like it a bit sweet. So this year I decided to go for something completely different, and we've got blood orange crumble mince pies, which will be my ones this year. And then Scott has got salted caramel, because salted caramel ones are his favourite. Again, I think they had another flavour, but I can't remember exactly what the flavours were, but they were definitely worth a go. Again, I love chocolate. I love orange, not white chocolate in this case, but I have had to get Mr. Kipling's chocolate and orange swirls. I actually saw these in our local One Stop. I now see them everywhere. Typically, I can't find them. I'll find them in one place, grab them, and then I see them in other places. But it's just the way it goes. Again, Christmas grazing, it will be the Ritz crackers. Again, they are tomato and herb ones. I bought these in B&M when I was last there. They are a great staple to have. I just eat them on their own, bit of butter, bit of cheese, whatever, but it's great to graze during the day. Go back to Jaffa cakes. So we've gone to orange and cranberry. I picked these up in the range when I did my Christmas shopping, and I hope they're going to stay. Yeah, we're good till January. good to graze on and just try something a bit different. I love a Jaffa cake, but I love them because they're a Jaffa cake, not because they're pineapple flavoured or lime flavoured. So it'll be interesting to see what these taste like. Next up, I got these in my cherries haul. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it down below. I don't actually have a lot of videos at the moment, so you will find it quite easily, hopefully. So my cherries haul, I bought these 2 snowy fingers, also from Cadbury, in the cute box with the snowmen. And they've also got these little things on the back that I've just noticed, little bookmarks, which I thought were great for kids. We have another thing is Christmas trees. Now I've seen these multiple years, never picked them up. People rave about them. People struggle to find them, especially close towards. So I saw it, I got it. It's in our hamper. And then the last 2 items, again for the Christmas nibbles, is breadsticks. So this year I'm going to do a camembert for Christmas Eve. Now I'm not entirely sure what Scott is working this year due to all the different things going on. But I know he's off Christmas Day, but normally we do like a camembert in the evening. So I thought this, and then we'll get some fresh bread because he's a gravy mopper-upper with bread and butter. Family tradition apparently. And we will use that for the camembert. And then last but not least, everyone has got to have the pack of biscuits. Now I saw these in Aldi. It was literally just inside the door. It was one of the first things I picked up for Christmas. And it's a must. So it's basically the Victoria McVitie selection. Comes with cookies, chocolate square, chocolate fingers. And I just thought it'd be great because there's no nuts in them, there's no coconut, nothing like that, and they're just biscuits are a must at Christmas. Basically we're going to be eating this Christmas food until the new year. So I hope you have a lovely Christmas, and I hope that if anything you have any questions of, please comment down below. I will be happy to help out. And I hope this gives you some ideas for your Christmas, especially if you're trying to save money. This hasn't at all made much of a dent in my bank account this year because I literally have spread it out over the last few months. People think, why are you picking this up? It's only October. I said, I spread it out, it makes it so much easier. So Merry Christmas, and let's hope to a good 2021. See you later.